Well, the madness is upon us, and with that, we welcome you inside News 3's Bracket Breakdown. I'm Marc Davis, and very happy to be joined by Old Dominion head coach Mike Jones. Coach, thanks a lot for being here.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited about this year's tournament. I wish we were in it. We got work to do to get in it next year.
Obviously, you being in it is definitely, the main goal, but when you have time to watch it, how much do you enjoy taking in some March Madness?
It's hard to watch it not from a coach's perspective or with coach's eyes, but it is what it is, man. Like, this is the best time of the year. This is the best sporting event that is in any sport, no matter what level. You can't help but get excited.
A lot of us were raised on March Madness, excited to unveil the 2026 bracket as we saw on Sunday. We're going to take you through over the course of the next half hour each region, give you some Final Four picks, and give you some matchups that Coach and I are looking forward to. So we're going to start with the East region, which includes the top overall seed Duke. And Coach, Duke is the #1 overall seed, but I'll tell you what, they have a gauntlet to run here if they want to get to the region title game.
They do. I'm not sure that side of the bracket, other than St. John's and their toughness that they bring. I don't know how much of a challenge they'll get from everyone else. This isn't your typical Kansas team as the 4th seed. Ohio State and TCU, that's going to be a very tough game, but I don't think they have anything for Duke. I think it's pretty easy for them to get to the Elite Eight.
When you look down here at UConn, a team that has so much experience at this time of year with these guys and with that coaching staff, do you worry that UConn, if you're Duke, do you worry that the Huskies can nip you in the region final if they meet?
You do worry about them, but you talk about the gauntlet that Duke has to get through. Like UConn, this is not going to be easy. Michigan State's not going to be easy.
Yep.
Louisville can play with anybody in the country, so they're going to be right there. And both of those teams have got to get through each other if Louisville gets past South Florida. And then, UCF has been a team that was thrown together this year and done a really good job of kind of mending. I don't think that second-round matchup is going to be a piece of cake.
So you mentioned South Florida and Louisville. That's one that I have circled as a potential upset. Now, I think I saw that the 11 seed in the past 10 years is the only lower seed that has a winning record over the course of the past 10 tournaments. So with that said, I kind of like South Florida over Louisville if you're looking for an upset.
Well, Arkansas State's former coach is the head coach of South Florida.
Yep.
He might not be there much longer either. So it's definitely a team that can shoot it. They play in-your-face defense. They rebound the ball and they push the ball. So again, Louisville doesn't have a cakewalk to get to Michigan State, but that's also a game that I'm going to enjoy watching. So.
Another one I want to ask you about, St. John's here. Rick Pitino, ageless wonder it would seem when it comes to producing winning basketball programs. No different with the Red Storm this year. How can you see them kind of being maybe the fly in the ointment for Duke if they meet?
They are so tough on the defensive end. Their Achilles heel is always going to be shooting the basketball. If they can make just enough shots, they don't have to be a great shooting team. The other end is so physical. They grab you, they hold you, they rebound. At every position, they have guys that can switch. Their starting 5-man is one of the most athletic men and players in college basketball. So their defense is something that Duke is definitely going to have to pay attention to.
So we take a look at the East region with Duke at the top. Now we move on to the South, the bottom of this side of the bracket with the defending national champ Florida looks to repeat, and they also, obviously, at this point, everybody has a tough stretch.
Absolutely. Again, if you look at this side of the bracket, Clemson being the team that, for the past few years now has just overcome, they're not going to be good, and they've just, they continue to hang in there. Iowa, first-year head coach, but a coach that is used to winning. Vanderbilt, the great start they had this year. McNeese is not going to be easy to knock off, but if Vanderbilt can get out of that game, I hate seeing Troy there, but hey, it is what it is. Nebraska's a very well-coached team, plays a tough style of basketball. They started out, I believe, 20-0, 21-0. That is probably, in terms of the best 8, the best half bracket, that might be the best half bracket.
This year, 1 to 13?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep. And then, another popular upset pick is the rivals from up the road, VCU, North Carolina. Carolina, 2.5-point favorite at last check. That game's in Greenville, so that may help them a little bit with fans. But VCU's always pesky, looking to win a tournament game, I believe, for the first time since 2016.
Well, a couple things there. One, Greenville's not that far from Chapel Hill, but Greenville's also not that far from Richmond. So
fair enough.
Those fans can get there just as easy. One of my former players plays for VCU. I am rooting for him.
Okay.
Don't want to root for VCU, but I am rooting for him. That is not going to be the easiest game for Carolina, especially with the injuries that they've had. VCU's coming in there, great confidence, being able to win the A-10. That's going to be a tough matchup.
You look at down here then at Houston. Houston's obviously, you know, they fell off maybe a little bit towards the end, but still a very, very good team in a very, very tough conference. And Kelvin Sampson always has those guys ready.
You just like we were talking about Coach Pitino.
Yeah.
You can literally carbon copy everything I said. They're going to be tough.
Yep.
If they have an Achilles heel, they don't always shoot the ball well, but you know on the defensive end of the floor, you've got to bring your hard hat and you got to bring a lunch to be able to compete with them.
Let's look at a couple here. You already mentioned some of these teams here, Coach. Let's start with Vanderbilt beating Florida in the SEC tournament. Can that have any carryover? You know, when you're in March, can that give them some confidence if they were to meet again?
Absolutely. I mean, again, they know they can do it.
Yep.
Florida being the defending champion, you know, if they get to that point, there's definitely a little bit of pressure on them. Vanderbilt, again, got off to that great start, so confidence and believing that they can get it done, I don't think is going to be an issue for them. And ultimately, you know, in that game, if they both can get there, I don't think Vanderbilt's ability to get out of the Nebraska-Troy winner is going to be a piece of cake. But again, if they survive that, that Florida-Vanderbilt game will be a pretty good one.
Well, and that leads me to my next question. When you see a team, you know Troy pretty well. You guys took them to double overtime. I know it hurts to see them there on the line in the NCAA tournament. But, you know, with that said, you've played this team. What is their biggest advantage when they're playing a team like Nebraska that might allow them to pull off the upset?
So I think the biggest thing there is that's a contrast, and Nebraska is going to be an incredibly physical defensive team. Troy is a free-flowing offense. If Troy can get you in rotation, Troy's going to be pretty good. If Nebraska can prevent them from getting in rotation, and then our league is very physical too. So Nebraska, the ball and body movement they have on offense, I don't think that'll give Troy much problems because they switched so much. If Thomas Sang, who was hurt the last couple of weeks of the season, if he's playing, I think they're evenly matched in terms of ability from player to player. That's not going to be an easy game for Nebraska.
Well, and then, you know, it seems like every couple years, Coach, we see an Ivy League team get it done. You know, they are pesky opponents in that first round. We've seen Princeton do it. We've seen, you know, a couple other Ivy League teams do it. You know, so you look at the style of basketball they play, and, you know, they're quick and shifty, and they have some guys who can shoot.
So the tough part about Penn being matched up with Illinois, Fran McCaffrey's the Penn coach. This is his first year. Where was he before? He was at Iowa. Illinois played Iowa a couple times every year. They know exactly how Coach McCaffrey coaches. They know how to compete against it. That's almost unfair to match them up right off the bat because there is such a familiarity there. TJ Power is a great basketball player. We recruited him when I was at Virginia Tech out of high school. He went to Duke first. Didn't play much there. Played at UVA last year. Goes to Penn this year, and he is a superstar. He was the darling of their tournament. He is somebody that will be able to compete with Illinois players. I don't know how many other guys on their team will be able to go toe-to-toe with Illinois.
We're going to dive into the other side of the bracket when the News Series Bracket Breakdown continues right after this.